What's up, my friends? It's your friend Watchman Velador 83, and I'm coming at you with a new video. And today I want to talk about the plan that Satan thinks he has for this world. And as you can tell by this picture, his plan is to wreck the world. And how things are right now, it is very evident that he is wrecking the world. Just like him, he has his own plan for the world. God has his plan for this world. He has a plan for you, has a plan for me, has a plan for all humanity. He has a plan. And if you read the last book of the Bible, we win. You know? It's just Satan that he's still knowing that he cannot win. He just wants to bring as many people down as he can. Then you ask yourself this question. How is he planning to wreck this world? You know, how is he planning to wreck humanity? How is he planning to destroy God's creation? Well, very simple. Start off with destroying the family. As you read in the Bible, God created man and woman. He created human beings to just be within the species, to be within ourselves, man and woman. And Satan is going to capitalize on this and make his own plan, like I'm saying. How is he planning? And then again, the thing that he's going to be using is this whole gender identity, all these weird things that has happened with sexuality, with human gender. He's using that to destroy what God made. And how is he gonna be doing that? Well, as we all know, the devil, he has his hands on everything. He owns the media. He owns everything that you see. Everything. Mainstream media, social media, any type of media that you see nowadays, he owns. That's the way and that's the means that he's pushing this agenda. And everything started back with this whole Bruce Jenner thing that happened. You know, after he decided to come out and decided to be a woman, he revolutionized what gender identity was. And when this came out, and I made a video about it, I'll probably link it up in the description box, I knew that after this was like a huge social experiment. When this came out, the powers that be, especially Satan, they wanted to see how people would react, and then after that, open Pandora's box. And if you follow the stuff that I follow, read the stuff that I read, we already know what's going on. Let's move on. Now we are seeing this unfold, this whole Bruce Jenner stuff that is getting into the gender neutral bathrooms, and this has been all over the news, this and that, gay equality, gay marriage. I mean, as soon as Bruce Jenner decided to do what he did, and I'm saying it again, he opened up a Pandora's box that will not be closed, opening the door for stuff like this. And with this whole gender neutral bathroom, I don't know if you guys have, but in the news there's already been men recording women in there, recording little girls. A man that walked in there choked a little 8-year-old girl. Because why? There's no rules anymore. Everything goes. In this age of confusion, everything goes. And it's going to get much worse, people. It is going to get much worse. the closer we get to the second coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, the worse it is going to get. Just trust me on this one. Now they're starting to indoctrinate our children in our public schools, having these neutral locker rooms, neutral showers, neutral restrooms. They even gonna start making classes about this stuff. Don't believe me? Look it up. I mean, start them young, you know. Once you start indoctrinating the young minds, it's easier for them. Once you start doing this stuff to the kids, game over, people. We as parents, we need to take a stand against this, you know. And we need to guide our children the way they need to be guided. Now, once this whole gay bill, this whole gay marriage bill, the whole world is turning gay. That's like the new it thing to do. You know, after the United States Empire decided to do that, now every country, not every country, but most countries will follow through. We already seen it all over the world. I mean, look it up on the internet. Everybody is gonna follow through for this. It's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah. And I said it in many videos. I do not have nothing against gay people. I do not hate them. I love them. And that's why I'm spreading this truth. This is not what God intended. Now, let's start off first. And I'm going to give you guys some examples about how this age of confusion, this age of just mental illness has took this country over. First of all, we got Rachel Dolezal, which this is her real picture. This is who she really is. But now, she decided that she wanted to be black. You know, and in my opinion, this is not right. You know, like, one day I'm just gonna wake up and I feel black. And after that, she even fixed her hair. She even got tanned. And this is what we call a new term called transracial with her. Then we got this 52-year-old man that he decided to be trans age. He's 52 years old. But since we live in a very liberal country, we gotta give rights to everybody. If he feels like he's a 5-year-old girl, we need to let him feel like a 5-year-old girl. So he plays with 5-year-old girls. He has toys. He dresses like one of them. But then again, we need to respect this man. Then we got Parrot Man. A man that feels like he's a parrot. He tattooed his eyes to have the color of a parrot. As you can tell on his face and his whole physical structure, he has been making some modifications to himself. But he feels a parrot. Trans species. We got this. First of all, it was a man. He wanted to be a woman, but from a woman, he wanted to be a lady dragon. This is another trans species. I'm pretty sure you've seen it all over the internet. This man feels like he's a dragon. He wants to be a dragon, or it wants to be a dragon. But then again, we can't say anything because we do need to respect him. We have to if we want to follow liberal logic. Also, we got this cat lady that she feels like she's a cat. Let's move on. And you know, in some of these articles, I ain't gonna put them in the description box so you guys can check them out, so you guys can see that I'm not lying to you guys. So yeah, she does feel like a cat, so we need to respect that. Also, this new trend, I think it's over there in England. These guys feel like dogs. They want to be dogs. They don't want to be human. They want to be dogs, and we need to respect them. And I'm pretty sure you've seen it on the internet, but I am gonna put it in the description box. And let's move on. We also got this man that he feels like he's a goat. He even made this special attachment to his body, so he feels like he's a goat. He doesn't want the responsibility about being a responsible human being. He decided to be a goat. He eats like a goat. He chills with goats, so that's what he is. Moving on to other things. This lady, as you can tell by this picture, I'm in love with a tree. It's the best sex I ever had. So, other than people trying to marry their pets, they want to marry trees. There's this article too that I forgot to put it here, which I am gonna put in the box. People marrying the sea. People want to marry the sea. Well, this woman wants to marry the tree, and I'll put it up in the description box. Also, and then this might sound satirical. This might sound like it's funny. People that are just, this is real, people. This is real. This is not made up. All this is real. But I'm gonna move on. I'm in love with my son and I want to have his baby. That is very true. Now, I don't know if it's happening here in the United States, but I think it's in some other countries where there's like 54 different types of gender on Facebook. As you can tell, there's a couple here, and there's a lot more when you go to Facebook. Don't you see that there's something wrong with this society? And to top it off, when I first saw this, I'll explain this picture. When I first saw this, I cannot believe my eyes, which is pretty sure, which is going to be the next thing. Alright, and the Telegraph here, just wait till my slow computer, there we go. Pedophilia is natural and normal for males. Just read this. Unbelievable. Pretty soon, marrying your dog, marrying a tree, marrying the sea. But then later on, and it's coming, people, pedophilia will be legal. Just wait and see. If you want to follow these people's logic, we have to let it happen. We need to have love prevail. When I first thought this whole gay agenda, let everybody love each other, love is love, I feel like this, I feel like a woman, I feel like a man, I feel like a dog, I feel like a piece of pizza, I feel like I'm a plant. This is a huge sign of mental illness, in my opinion. Back in the 1950s, all this will be considered mental illness. But now, we call it normal. But, like I said in the beginning of this video, I think all this is going in line with whatever Satan's plan is, and we are following his plan to a T. As you can tell, this is another image of Lucifer. You got all types of amalgamation here. You got the penis, you got the breasts, you got wings, you got a goat's head, so you got trans species, transgender, whatever trans you want to put into this image, there it is, people. You got a woman, you got a man, and you got an animal. This is a plan that Lucifer has to try to distort God's plan that he has for us. Lucifer hates us. Lucifer hates God's creation. And he's going to try his best to destroy it and to make us Christians the crazy ones. If we don't roll with this, with all this stuff that he wants to do, we are the crazy ones. We are the bigots. We are the ones that have no tolerance, the hatefuls. And for this reason, when stuff gets a lot worse, we are going to be the ones that are going to be persecuted. We are going to be the ones that are going to be getting killed. And the excuse they're going to be using will be because we're like a block for having a free world. And it is going to happen, and it's already starting. As soon as Christians talk about this kind of stuff, we get so much hate. There's this Bible verse from what I just talked, Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And it's happening. Back then, this stuff will seem like it's bad, but now it seems good. All I'm saying, we are headed to some crazy, crazy times, people. All I'm saying, where do you stand? Do you want to be part of the world? Or do you want to be part of God's world? You decide. Jesus Christ came in here, died for you, died for your sins. All you have to do is open your eyes, don't follow these trends, and follow Jesus Christ. If you don't have a Bible, buy yourself a Bible. KJV, King James Version, preferably, but it doesn't matter. All you have to do is get a Bible and start discerning these times, because these times are fast approaching, and we need His protection from what's coming upon us with all this crazy stuff. Go to my Facebook page, Watchman Belador 83, and give it a like over there. Also, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I'll be uploading more. May God bless you all. Peace.